noticed at all. So I think that the second part of this question was, it appears they were not trying to force him down, they were trying to get him down. But as we talked about SeaTac earlier, and the potential for collision or something to go wrong at the airport, you gotta remember Ketron Island may be fairly remote, it's not very populated. I feel sorry for the people who live there, but on the other hand, I mean, there is a lot of population around McChord, and other airports in this region. Even at Tacoma Narrows, there's a fair number of people who live there. That's kind of in the neighborhood. So what were they going to do if he just sort of ran out of fuel? Yeah. Although there was a fair amount of fire that we saw from the scene, that's going to go into the analysis of just where he was at and what the state of the airplane was and what he thought his state was when it came down. Now, this is just one clip. This doesn't sound like this was a clip that was taken right before the crash. I don't know if this is the last thing out there. Again,
I don't believe it.
Tremendous amount of stuff we're going to have to sort through.
And based on all the other ones that we had and you went through, and I've got another one sitting in front of me, and I'm not going to read it to you, but it makes it fairly clear that he was going to try some aerobatics, and then if that was okay, then maybe he would put it down. But from what I heard him say, he did not want to get into Joint Base Lewis McChord. He didn't want to go that way because he didn't want to hurt anybody else. He was thinking enough about himself, and it sounded to me, I'm not obviously no psychologist, but he sounded like he did not want to harm anybody else.
Are you done?
And who knows what happens after that.
Yeah, no, he said that. Gosh, it's kind of chilling his just how casual he was about it, and talking about how, oh, I've played video games before I got this, and but initially in the beginning, it almost sounded like he knew he was being recorded, and he knew that those recordings would be made public, and it did sound like he was sort of leaving a goodbye note to family and friends.
I don't know about you, but we were probably all on the air on 9/11, and somebody earlier tonight alluded to 9/11. And I'll tell you, when I first heard about what happened tonight, I thought, oh my God, we have a concert right across the street here. And Glenn, take us through this scenario.